You will never succeed if you keep focusing on the results instead of the process. I cannot tell you how important it is to be process oriented instead of results oriented, and I'll tell you why. When you focus on results, what will end up happening is if you don't accomplish that goal, you're going to be disappointed. You're going to start blaming yourself. You're going to start changing behaviors that might not need to change. You could end up a lot worse than you were before you decided to chase that result. And you know what you're really saying when you focus on the results? You're basically saying, I want to appear better than all these other individuals, right? I mean, that's kind of what it's based upon, right? It's mostly based on comparisons in society, right? Am I wrong? Let's say you're unemployed right now. Some of the motivation is, I want to make money so that I can live, right? That's absolutely understandable. Some of that motivation is to shut your family up so that you can prove to your family that you're valuable enough to have a job. And tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll end the video right now. Exactly, right? When you're process oriented, you're focused on becoming a better person, right? That's what it is. You need to work on the way you apply every day or the way that you do your resume every day. You're focused on the day-to-day processes, right? You're not focused on the end result. You're focused on what you do every day and what's in your control, right? And I guarantee you, if you switch your mindset from a results-oriented mindset to a process-oriented mindset, you're going to see a dramatic increase in your results. You know why? Because let's say you're looking for a job and you start focusing on the quality of your applications, right? Instead of just spam applying to 1,000 jobs, you apply to 5 jobs really exceptionally. You tinker your resume specifically for those 5 jobs, right? Let's say you get nothing. You start focusing on the process, right? Say, well, was it the way I applied? Is it that I don't have much experience? Maybe I need to do more research into this industry and see what is common practice for resumes, or if there's a good market, maybe I should connect with people in this industry, right? Then you become process oriented, and that's far better than results, right? And so I really, really, really want you to start thinking about this. Are you results oriented? Do you want a job so badly you're willing to do anything? You're using AI to tinker your resumes. You're trying to use every shortcut to get to the results, because that's what happens when you're results oriented. You don't care about the process. You care about the results, right? If you care about the process, you will authentically get better companies to reach out to you. You will have better success. You will just have a better experience in the job market and really in life in general when you focus on the process. And I really want to tell you this because basically where I'm at, I'm in the same place where I've had to switch my thinking from a results-oriented mindset to a process-based mindset, right? Instead of looking and seeing how many views I get on these videos, I need to just increase the quality of the videos. I need to increase the consistency of the videos. That's it, right? That's where I will get the results I want, is through the process, right? And I wanted to tell you a personal story because I'm not just talking in air. I was unemployed just like you all. Like, I graduated unemployed. It was tough. What I had to do was I had to start focusing on my process. I applied to 200 jobs. I quickly realized that was not the best method. And I started networking with all the people I built relationships with. And here I am, employed at a job, because I started caring more about the process and getting better, becoming a stronger candidate, right? Where most people struggle is they're just too focused on the results. I just want you guys to get it, because it is tough. I get it. It's a hard market out here. Not many people are getting employed. But I wanted to make sure I made this video because you're just wasting so much of your time sitting here focused on results. It's just not worth it, dog. Because guess what? If you apply to that job and you're focused on getting it, guess what's going to happen? You're going to be sad. You're going to be mad. You're going to be pissed. You're going to stop applying. Tell me not. You've probably stopped applying before. You're going to stop applying. You're going to start just being in a negative space mentally, right? So what do you have to do? You're going to need to focus on why you're not getting the success you want to see in the job market. Why? There are people getting employed. In any economy, there's people that get employed. What are they doing that you're not? How many relationships do you have Let's start focusing on your processes, and I promise you your life will change. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to reach out to me if you're looking to schedule a one-on-one or anything like that. Thanks for listening, and make sure you stay in scope.